Hi there, great people. I hope you've all been good and well. I've been awesome. Been really good, really happy, especially as the weather's been nice the last couple of days, so I've been able to get out. Obviously you've seen this spot before. This is Neverbridge. This is a River Tamar. This runs some miles up that way, but also going downstream it runs all the way to Plymouth into the sea, into Plymouth Sound, about 25 miles away. I brought you to this beautiful spot today, obviously, to reveal the new bike, which I love. I got it 2 days ago, by the way. I will say before I show you the bike, if I've not replied to any of your comments the last 2 or 3 days, or done any videos, there's a good reason for it. I was having issues a while back with the storage on my tablet, but I've completely sorted that and remedied that now. That's not a problem. But for the last 3 days my tablet's been absolutely dead, the battery, and it just will not charge at all. I've tried 4 different leads, 3 different plugs, can't get it to charge. So I've not been able to get on YouTube or anything for 3 days. And then earlier on I thought I'll have one more go with it, and it's charging at the moment at home, thank God. So hopefully I'll be able to edit this up later on, this video that I'm making right now, and get it up for you guys so you can see the new bike. Alright, do you want to see then? I love it, by the way. Here we are. This is a new bike. Obviously I got it 2 days ago, I think it was now. And it is a Honda Vfr. As you can see, Honda Vfr 800 vtec, which means it's an 800cc 4-cylinder V4 vtec engine, and it's absolutely awesome. I thought that my last bike, the Yamaha R6, was quick, and it was extremely quick, but this takes it to a whole different level. It is a serious machine, and not for beginners, that's for sure. But I have been riding 20 years, so I sort of do know what I'm doing, you know. One thing I do like about the bike is, well, not just the colour, and that's the reason I chose it, to go with my extremely colourful helmet you might have already seen, which I bought after I put the deposit on the bike. So I've got a colourful bike and a colourful helmet to match, so I stand out. But another thing I love with this bike is these come, they're not standard, someone else has fitted them, but they're called Delcovic carbon cans, and obviously there's a pair of them on here, and they're literally that big. I can almost fit my fist in them, they're massive. But yeah, what a bike, seriously. It had about £700 spent on it about 3 months ago as well, on tyres, chains, sprockets, regulator, coil pack, and a full service like filter, oil filter, plugs and fluids all changed and drained, flushed and renewed. So that's a good start for me with the bike, you know. And I've literally just paid the road tax up in for 6 months, so I don't even have to worry about road tax coming out of the bank anymore, like via direct debit. I've paid it, can forget about it. Let me show you the other side, and then we'll start it up. Here's the other side. Pretty much same as the other side, really. But yeah, I do love the bike. I was unsure at first when I went out on it yesterday, I think it was, because it was very it felt very front heavy, and I was worried about going around corners. It felt like a tank at the front. But stupid me, when I actually then checked the tyre pressures yesterday, instead of the front tyre being on about 35 psi, it was actually on 7. It's pretty much flat, so that's why it felt bad on the front. Do you want me to? One thing it does have, which is amazing on this, do you know what this is here? This right here, I've never seen it on the bike before. It's actually a USB port for like charging phones, tablets, sat nav, whatever. And then you've got this disc thing here, which if you push down, will release your phone. You can get mobile phones with, you buy a case which has got like a disc on it, and that disc will snap in there, so your phone won't go anywhere, which is smart. I'll show you the screens and everything on it. You've got a screen here on the left, which is for water temperature and oil, if you can see that, and miles an hour. You can change it to kilometers an hour, but I'm in England, so the VTEC part of this as well, it revs to about 14,000 revs. The VTEC is like having a turbo. When you get this up to about 6,500 revs, the VTEC kicks in, and it almost takes you into another time zone or time warp. It's amazing. It's like having a turbo. Here the fuel, you can see it flashing. I'll put some more in a minute. I'm only 2.5 miles from town. You see the trip computer, it's got a clock on it and all that, digital fuel gauge. But let's start it up. Let's start with you guys. Here, it's incredible. It's like a mixture between a low rumble of thunder and like a supercar, and I'm not kidding, you'll see what I mean in a minute. And them carbon Delcovic cans, if you can even hear me, are absolutely awesome. absolutely awesome. What a machine, seriously. I'm over the moon with buying it, to be honest. I really am. I love it. Let's give it a little bit of rev so you can really hear. See what I mean? It's not quiet by any means, it's quite loud, but it's a really nice sort of loud. I love the sound of it. I love the ride itself, it's comfortable. The acceleration and everything else is insane. The colour's amazing. I just love it, yeah. Anyway, let me cut that off a minute, because if not, you're never going to hear me. Like I said, I'm sorry if I've not replied to comments and that. My tablet is actually charging now, so I will edit this video up later and get it to you. Thanks as always for your support. Honestly, I love all of you. I love you, all of you subscribing, watching the videos, liking, everything. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. Honestly, it really gives me a boost when even I just get like 1 or 2 subscribers in a day. You know, it's progress. It's slow progress, but it's good progress, you know. Well, there's a bike anyway. There's a bike reveal, I promised. If we can get the tablet fully sorted, I will be bringing you stuff every day like I was, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching my videos anyway. If you enjoyed them, please check out my other videos and playlists on Paul B Hustling 85. And also, please, you great people, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. Thanks.